today we're hunting over on Bugman's daughter's plantation, and it's off the Southwest Trail, right, Chris?
Yeah.
And this place right here we're hunting in is a bunch of old home sites on this property, and the site we're hunting right now has got an old log house on it. If you can see, it's the top of the hill up there. There's an old log house up there, and Chris has found a half real out here on this site right here, and 5 B nickels, and probably some other stuff too as well.
Oh yeah, lots of stuff.
Probably a lot of stuff. So we're gonna get out here and see what else we can find. We'll get back with you if we find anything good. Here's a better close-up look at the old cabin. Boy, this thing was huge. Half of it's laying on the ground. If you can see, there's tin laying everywhere. But man, what a picture. What an old house site. Old log house site. This is here's the back of the old log house, or log cabin, or whatever you want to say, but it was a pretty good sized house. But it's a beautiful old site here. And boy, the grass is real low to the ground. But we ain't found anything yet. We're still looking. And we'll get back with you in a little bit. We'll find something probably. If we don't find anything, maybe a flat button or two. And but it's a beautiful old piece of property up here. Old log cabin. And you can see it's a log cabin too. It was an old log cabin. Get back with you if you find anything good. Look at that old big tree right here. My goodness, that thing's got to be several hundred years old. Big old oak tree. Huge. And right behind us over here is an old road bed I'm going to show y'all. Bugman just made a find. I don't know what he's got over there, but what do you look like you got, Bugman? A bullet. This here, I think, is what he's saying was the old road bed right here. Am I standing in the road bed now?
Yeah.
This was an old road bed. If you can see see what it is, a low spot. Goes right up through there. And I'll back off where you can kind of see the landscape. Maybe you can see it better now. Kind of a low spot there. That's the old road bed. Goes right up the hill there. Alright, we're going to do a live dig right here. Bugman's got a good signal, and we both checked it. It sounds like a, well, mine is jumping from penny to dime, but it sounds more like a dime signal. And he got an 81 on his detector on it. And it sounds mighty good, so we're going to do a live dig on it and see.
And it said 7 inches. I don't know if I believe that or not.
No, I don't believe. Maybe on the edge. But it sure is sounding good, and it sounds small on that pin pointer.
It's right there.
Well, howdy.
Or something's right there.
I hope it's a silver coin.
It's not.
It's not? Is it a coin?
No.
What is it?
It's a rivet.
A rivet. Yeah. Are you sure that's the signal?
I'm going to check and see, but I think that's going to be it. That's still pretty cool. I like them old rivets.
Yep. Nice relic anyway. Nice little relic.
Yep.
That
was it.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
Get back with you if we find anything else. Well, Bugman just made a find. He's got roundness right here. Let's see what you got, Chris. I mean, Bugman. Is it a...
Can't tell this old clay. It's stuck to it.
Mighty thin. That's a button, ain't it? Or is it?
It's at the end of it, so.
Huh?
I can't tell. Or is it a
Says something
shotgun brass end?
Is it? Is that what that is?
It says something on it. I think that's what it's going to be. I can't read it. I don't know what that is.
Well, we'll get back with you when we figure out what it is. We're over here hunting another old house site, and Bugman has found a barber dime over here and some wheat cents, and what all else do you find over here?
Just all kinds of neat. I found a heart harness buckle from the Civil War over in here.
Good gracious!
Yeah.
And now he has just found an old pocket knife, 10 inches deep. I mean, he measured it. The hole right there is 10 inches. He's measuring it with his pin pointer.
Yeah.
And he's got measurements on the side of his pin pointer, and he measured it at 10 inches deep. And it's in good shape. Look at that old pocket knife here he found. That thing, can you make out what kind of brand it is?
No, I can't.
Usually right there on the side. But
I've never really dug one that stayed in that good a condition.
Yeah. Make sure I get you.
Yep.
That's all right, man.
Yep.
Yep. We'll get back with you if we find anything else. Well, I know y'all can't tell where we're at, but we're just out in a wide open pasture. But one time this used to be a fur trading post, and Bugman has found a bunch of flat buttons out here, and some he found a drape bust dime out here, and I think a piece of Spanish silver, a piece of it, you know. But he calls this Flat Button Hill. We've hunted out here and found some flat buttons before, and we'll see if we can find some more here in a few minutes. We'll get back with you. Well, Bugman just found a bucking ball.
Yeah.
Thing's on the shovel there. There it is in his hand. Yep, bucking ball. There it is.
Yeah.
Get back with you if we find anything else. Well, here's another relic of Flat Button Hill. Just found my first flat button, and I'm tickled to have it. My very first one. And the shank's still on the back of it, just bent over. And we're glad to have that dude. Get back with you if we find anything else. I just found my second flat button. Get back with you if we find anything else. Bugman just found this here. It looks like it could be a cuff button, you know. We don't know what it is. It ain't no musket ball. It ain't lead. But we'll get back with you if we find something else. They've been putting a new foundation underneath the old Girl Scout hut over here, and they've got dirt disturbed all the way around it where they've been working, and dirt piles. And I was working around the sidewalk, or the concrete sidewalk strip that runs all the way up to the old hut, and I got a signal. It sounded like a pull tab, but I decided I'd dig it anyway, and turns out it's an old Girl Scout emblem. I don't fall down. Probably from way on back. I don't know if that went on like a lapel on the collar, or like on a hat or something. But that's a neat find. I'll keep that. That's old, kind of old. And I've got a clad quarter and a couple of memorial pennies. I'll get back with you if I find anything else. I'm back over here at the park, melon section, and I got had a pretty good signal, and dug down, and I ain't found it yet, but I was digging, and you know, as always, we found old bottles down here, and an old dump down here, and there's glass everywhere, and I was digging in the ground, and digging up some glass, and I found a whole old bottle, and it's intact, and I'm digging around it. I'm going real slow, digging around it. And when we get it up, I'll show it to you. Get back with you in a little bit. Now here she is, all intact. I got it all up. It's got some embossing on it. It says bee, look like bees. I don't know what that says. Bazoon loom or something like that. And it's got something on the bottom of it. But we'll check it out when we get home and clean it up. It should clean up. And it is a blob top. And it's perfectly intact. I'm happy to have that. And we'll get back with you if we find anything else. I still ain't found my signal yet. I'm still trying to dig it up. We'll get it back in a little bit with you. Men, look what I just found. And ladies, gentlemen, look what I just found. A hole. Man, this thing is a hole. I don't see no embossing on the bottom of it or around it, but it's old. It ain't no screw top. I'm tickled to have that. Man, that just come up all by itself, but just laying there in the dirt. Well, we'll get back with you if we find anything else. I'm over here at the old school, and I just found my first clad dime of the day. Get back with you and find something else. The guy's out here mowing, so I guess I hit it right. Getting this grass mowed down so I can hunt. Get back with you in a little bit. Got my first clad quarter of the day. Get back with you and find anything else. And it's right here close to that where I found the clad dime, so might be that there's a coin spill here. See in a little bit. Just found my first wheat tin of the day. Get back with you, find anything else. Just found my second wheat tin of the day. Get back with you if I find anything else. Just found my third sweet tin. Get back with you if I find anything else. I believe I just hit a silver dime. I don't know what it is yet. I'll get back with you when I see what it is. Silver Roosevelt. Well, that's a good deal. Glad I found some silver finally. Got them wheat cents. Let's get back over the hole. Sounded like it might have been 2 signals in the hole. Get back with you in a little bit. I just dug a Canadian cent. Get back with you if I find anything else. This is Yulelah saying good luck with your hunting and God bless.